Details aren't small, they're everything. In business and in life, the way you handle the details signals the way you handle the big things. Excellence isn't built on just vision and productivity and execution, but on precision, the polish, the care, the consistency that most people overlook. Because in a world where everyone claims to be good, it's the attention to detail that separates great from average. Think about the phrase, how you do anything is how you do everything. The truth behind it is simple. When you show up with excellence in the details, that excellence shows up in the outcomes. Details, they're the difference between sloppy and sharp, good and great, missed opportunity and closed deals. Even when the details, quote unquote, don't matter, they actually do, because they reflect your mindset, your standards, and your respect for all of the work. As one of my mom's favorite expressions is, a stitch in time saves 9, and 1 extra minute spent getting it right could prevent hours of fixing it later. In an era where everything feels so commoditized and looks alike, details are really the only way to stand out. From the ambiance when a client walks in, to the precision of your proposal, to the way your team communicates. Details define the experience. Great restaurants don't just serve food, they obsess over the plate, the presentation, the taste, the texture, the music, and the lighting. Because every single touch point matters. The same is true for your company. The design, the style, the tone, the touch, the taste, the feel. It's not a game of inches, it's a game of details. All right, I've got 3 gems to help you with the details. Number 1, build a culture of care. When people say that doesn't matter, they're usually wrong. Every small detail is a reflection of your larger culture and values. Help your team to notice, correct, and refine, so excellence becomes second nature. Number 2, inspect what you expect. Don't just assume that details will take care of themselves. Leaders must check the systems and review the outputs and sweat the small stuff until it's literally wired into the DNA of the organization. As cliche as it sounds, it's true. What you inspect, people respect. And number 3, translate details into differentiation. Details are your competitive edge in a crowded market. They turn ordinary into extraordinary, forgettable into memorable, and replaceable into indispensable. Your customers might not notice all the details you get right, but they'll absolutely notice the ones you're gonna miss. All right, in summary, greatness is rarely one giant leap. It's 1,000 details done right over and over again. And the best companies and leaders and teams know that precision builds trust, consistency creates confidence, and small touches deliver big impact. Think about your favorite brands, your best experiences, and the leaders you admire most. Every one of them sweats the details. They don't settle for good enough because they know that good enough is where mediocrity lives. Instead, they raise the standard. They demand that extra polish, and they make sure that nothing slips through the proverbial cracks. In your business, the difference between winning and losing may not be luck or strategy or even your products per se. It may be as small as a single detail. Don't underestimate the power of the little things, because when the detail matters, everything matters. Boss up and Carpe Momentum.